Hello and welcome back to the Midwest Mainline. Yeah, I had to pause there. There was a potential snarl up, isn't there, straight in front of us. Anyway, that's an intro. We'll fix that in a second. What are we doing today? There is a modicum of excitement bubbling away inside me. We are unlocking our first truly high-speed train for the US. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the Acceler. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Do you know what? I've read that and said it in my mind for the longest time. I'm not 100% sure that's correct. But anyway, I'm sure someone will inform me in the comments below. Talking of which, while we wait for our fancy new train to unlock, you guys have been mentioning a rework of this junction, and I've been putting it off, not because I'm afraid to, or that I don't want to improve it. More like it wasn't really needed at the time. However, now that we're getting a proper express passenger service running down there, this junction is going to be a huge issue. And I have plans. I've been actually storing your comments and ideas for several episodes now, and some of them have been pretty impressive. I've gone away, done some testing. We're not doing it today though, don't panic. What I'd like to do today is actually see how it performs, how the express train performs on our current network before we go, shall we say, a little away from conservative and a bit more into the adventurous. So yes, that's probably going to be next episode, but I did want to say that it's on the way. But today I'm thinking E.P.E.C. Yes, I think that has to happen today. We're going to also bring on the brand new express service, and we're going to fix this potential snarl up here by just removing one signal. So shall we get on with it? I do actually want to get on with it. What's the date? We're currently in July 1999. As soon as that ticks over to 2000, we'll be able to put our express train on, which gives us a little time. This signal here. That will prevent the snarl up. The issue is, the logging train that runs on this section is longer than this part here. From that signal, its back end leans over this junction. Now, the other train coming this way was the grain train we saw right at the beginning, which would stop at that signal I just removed, meaning the grain train will sit like that. The logging train would sit like that. Not good. No. Every other train is fine, because it's either the shorter logging train, which will, as we saw at the beginning, just about clear that crossover. However, the longer one will cause a snarl up, so I fixed that. I should have maybe left it in, perhaps. Maybe. Would you like me to leave it in? We'll know how to fix it when it's... I tell you what. Yes. So, there we go. We were aware of the issue. I'm going to put it back in. Not like that. And when it comes to the point where it's a snarl up, if it ever happens, because they may never cross paths. I think they will at some point, but it's a good test, isn't it? It's a fun test. I think we get rid of him at some point. Maybe in the next episode, time to say goodbye to our last steam train. I might repurpose him with some train passenger carriages on and have him run around the map or something. I don't know, maybe we'll put him in the depot and bring him out later. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, that potential snarl up could happen very, very shortly. We'll deal with it and we know how to fix it. Anyhow, what are we in? September. Do you remember? I don't know what it is with songs and me lately. Okay, let's make a quick start on this before the train unlocks. We're going to prepare to get our E.P.E.C achievement. I keep saying epic, it's not. E.P.E.C. And we're going to have a truck go across and join in there. It's also going to be for steel. So we're going to have a drop off and a pickup point. Now the drop off doesn't technically need to use a station. We'll put that in there. And since we are only having one way, don't bulldoze it. We're going to get rid of this road and we're going to change them to entrance and exit. There we go. There's your one way. We're in. We don't need to go too crazy with this. The other one's just going to be a drop off up here somewhere. Pull in and drop off and then leave again. Okay, now that's in, I'd like to put a one-way road in. Because I don't really like the... Oh, well, they kind of look alright out here. Do you know what? We'll have them. I don't really like them for freeway, but out here they're not too bad. And we're only going to have the smaller trucks running this delivery. Just to change it up and get, I don't know, a little bit of variety in the truck department on our road. Where is it? Up there. It's going along that way. We could run it this way. We could go and scoot across, but I kind of like the realism of using existing infrastructure. So this we could leave like that, I guess. And we could have this as a one-way system as well. So we could come in, if we head off that way, is it flat first? Yes, we can make it flat, can't we? As long as it's not too bad. And then that can head out that way. Guys. Oh, we've got our 99-mile-an-hour wagons as well as... Oh, it's the Speedance Express, not the Exceller. There you go. Speedance Express. We're going to stick that on very, very shortly. Oh, I was excited. Have you been doing one way? You haven't, have you? That's probably why the roads look better. Right. What do they look like this? Oh, please be not horrible. It's this one, isn't it? Yes. Right. No, we're not having that. It's awful. Why? Why does it have to be like that? Can't you be this fat and single? Just saying. Doesn't it look terrible? I mean, oh dear. I'm gonna find a way of making that. We could just go with that, couldn't we? Technically, that way round. Yeah. Do you know what? We'll do it with 2 lanes, even though it's 1. I mean, it's not needed. 1 would suffice if it didn't look so terrible. I've really got an issue with that road, haven't I? You're going that way and flat so that we can join in like so. And then it's one way up until it's not. Where are we got to get to? Over there. Right, so we're going to be bridging across. So we'll be heading up. No, not yet. Don't do it yet. There'll be a one-way section going off there. Right, yeah. And then we can hug the tree line a little bit. Curve round into there. I know, a little bit excessive. We don't need double lanes, but it looks better in my opinion. Which is purely subjective. Some of you might like those little roads. I don't know, there's something about them. Leave them alone. What have they done to you, Grant? Nothing. Right. Let's switch that around. Now we're going to switch over to this road here. We are going to need... Do you know, actually, the more I think about this, because we are going to have big trucks delivering steel. We are going to use the big trucks for that. So having big sturdy roads is probably a good idea. Now we can start heading up. I want us to possibly leave some clearance under here. No, not needed. It's the other river, isn't it, down there? But that's fine. Could we go? No, we've got plenty of arch bridges. Do you know what? Should we go with that one? That'll do us. Alright, now let's bring this round and we're going to meet up. This is almost lending itself to something along the lines of a roundabout. However, that looks okay to me. You know what? I'll take that. We're in. Money is not an issue, which is another reason why we're doing that monstrous, ambitious build over there. Should we give it a little bit of a paint? Let's give it some... Do we have, like, concrete? That would be kind of nice. Asphalt. What does that look like? Yes, I like that. You can have that there. And in here. Oh, yeah, you could probably do it square and not ginormous. And we could rotate it. There we go. Do it along there. Not like we couldn't delete it. And tidy it up. I like that. It's looking a bit more like it should be there, except that tree, that's not where you should be. No rocks. Do you know what? We could even put a little bit of scenery in. We go to this selection, you see you've got some little fences and things you can put in. Should we just put a couple in? There and there. Why they would be there, I don't know. Here might make sense for what we're about to do. Okay, now we're going to drop off some goods just here. This is just going to be purely drop off, and this one's going to be pick up. So it's like goods in, goods out. What do we need for that? We need a little shed on the side of the road. This side makes sense to me. Or does it? Not really. That side makes sense to me. There we go. We can turn round up there as well. So not only do we have our little lamps in, we also have a pallet truck and a pallet. Convenient. Guys, right, we've got a couple more connections. I don't believe we've got everything else we need. So let's, oh no we don't, do we? We don't have a pickup here. Alright guys, I have gone ahead and deleted that. What we're going to do, oh dear, I've got the truck stuck. I just realised. Good job. Anything will do. Just get up on that road. Let's get this out of the way. We're going to rework this slightly into something a little excessive and possibly not needed. And that should be the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle. Get rid of that. And we'll go from there. And then we'll see about our express train. I know. Save the best till last. Why not? Right, we're going there. 3 on one, none on the other. Is that the right way around? It'd be that way, wouldn't it? Yeah. Would it be that? I think that's the one. We'll find out shortly, no doubt. Let's shift M and N and get it just touching. As long as we're touching, it doesn't matter with how many paths, I don't think. Anyway. A little different. You're not finished yet though. What are we missing? We're going one way this time. We'll have one there, one there, one there. There we go. We could even have a through road up the top there, just to finish it off, but I think this will do. Then we'll have our exits here. It's going to be a bit of a mess. I'm tempted to turn this into a roundabout, because why not? We don't have many, do we? I mean, it's needless, possibly. We'll go for a little bit of an adventure on this one. So, with that in mind, get rid of this. We're going to put a big roundabout in here, which I kind of like the idea of. Put that in there. It gives us a platform to work from too, that's flat. Excellent. Right, change that to a country road or motorway. Lovely. Yes. And now we can hook back in. I'm going to say we're going to branch off like filter lanes. Like that. How's that look? In fact, could we come straight from the bridge and not even head down at all? That would be lovely. Like that. And then we branch back into... We could maybe even do it like this all the way. But I like the filter lane idea. Whether they actually use it, I don't know. And we can do the same over there. Knock that back a touch. So there we go. This one's going to be a bit different. What we're going to do is head off 3 lanes like that. Around the back. We're going to come in here as well. Like so. It doesn't look right at the moment, but it will. Then we're going to head down at a steady angle. And then this one's going the other way. There we go. So we've got in, out. I'll take it. I think we're close. We're going to need to flatten a bit more area here. Give us a nice area to work with. So we can keep our roads flat. I don't know whether that's the right... Go from here. It'll be easier. If you go from the actual station you've put in, you know you're at the right height then. Oh, I like what you've done with the rocks on the edge here. Almost, guys. We're almost in. This is coming around the back. So let's do that first. And come down to here. Nice and gently. Keep flat there. And then we've got to work our way in. So we want our goods out to be the ones that park up. Let's get you out because you're important. I mean, they're both important, but you're very important. As I want you to head round that way and then in. So what I'm hoping for is our trucks don't trip over each other, and so our goods out. I'm not sure how many we're having, so I want to leave a bit of room for it. to go round there. Now, will you branch out here? Yes. Brilliant. And you need to be one way now. There we go. This little bit of road is important. Even though it looks awful, it's important. You'll see what it's done there. We've got our arrows are going to tell you how they're going to split. And now we need to do something similar up this end. Now, after all that, can we get it to work? It's not too bad. It's a bit steep, but I've seen worse. Are you connected first? Yes, guys, we're in. Right, let's have a look at what you've chosen. There we go. Stage 1. You come around here. You do some pointless, needless things there. But it's fine. You do actually change into your lane early. I mean, it doesn't really matter which way we do it, does it? They could swap round, perhaps. Since you're on... No, because it's a roundabout. Right, that's fine. Guys, I think we're in. Have I messed up these up here? No, that one's fine. I might need to put the waypoint back in here. Yes, so that's after there. Can you go by there? We're in, we're in, we're in, we're in. Now we need a new line. Oh, could we make that look a little, just quickly, smooth it out. Just a touch. There we go. And let's get us some of our asphalt in that I like anyway. Or gravel. Ooh, gravel's kind of nice. Let's get a bit of gravel in there. So it's leaning over the edge. Yep, along there. Then we've got a bit of asphalt and gravel. I like it. This bit I want to be all gravel. No, not that gravel. That doesn't look good. That gravel. That's better. It's the same colour. Yes. Let's make it all the same colour as what's inside. Probably a little excessive on the size. That'd make it easier, wouldn't it? There we go. We've got rid of the edge of it a touch. This bit inside can be gravel. The other bit can be more different gravel. I don't like that bit there. So we're just going to undo it. There we go. Like it never happened. There we go. Not too bad. Take it up there. Perfect. Mix and match. I mean, we could spend days doing that. As long as it looks a little better, I don't mind, and like it's supposed to be there. Okay, so we've got one more... How's this bit of road? As long as it's flat, yeah. Now, if you don't have these two little bits in here, it does all the strange wiggles. All I needed to do really is separate our lines over here. When we get our last one in, which is our final one, it's going to go on this outside line. That's what I'm hoping. New line. Yep, close it. That's what you wanted to do. Where's our new line? There. Click on a station. We're going from here to here. This is goods in. There we go. You don't work? Could not connect all stations. What are you trying to do there? This bit you're doing right. Do we have a stray bit of one way? Should we check? Make sure all of our roads are facing the right direction. Yes, 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 yes. That should be fine. I'm not sure where the issue is here. We could have a stray bit here. There we go. There it is. Got it. Guys, we're in. We don't want it that colour, do we? We want it steel colour, which is kind of a bluey. We are... Ah, there we go. It's working perfectly. Oh, I love it. I love it when a line comes together. Yeah, I mean, excessive, convoluted, possibly. Bit of fun. For me, yes. For the viewers, don't know. But we have that in, which means we can have goods delivery. Look at that, we didn't need any waypoints. Let's have goods delivery then. Oh, how do we get into there? Have you thought about that? Oh yes, you go that way. Oh, technically, you can't get over, can you? I just realised... No, because it's goods in, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Oh, we could do the same trick as we had with the other place and change these to one way these. That way. Like that. That's better. What's up with you? Why can't you work? Have we got the smallest... There's the smallest bit of road there. That's lovely. Can we... What are you doing? There we go. Dear oh dear. There we go. That's fine. Right, another new line. We need to figure out, where do you want goods? Let's get us a truck station. Where's your goods? Up in this top bit, so we can come off wherever we like, really. But we do want to avoid everything else, such as the buses. If we stop here, then we can come off that way and then head back up that way. Will that get all of our goods? No, it won't. Might need to be up there somewhere. It's really hard to tell what you're touching there. Yeah, whoa, there's goods up there. Well, don't be up there. Can you see them? Got like a couple of shops up there. You're about reaching everything. If we get you right down here. You know what? I'm happy with that. You're going in. Do we cross over with any other lines? Only the other trucking line, and we're only briefly stopping as well. That is perfect. Right. So let's make that line a thing. We haven't named that, have we? That'll be more Grand Rapids. And then another new line. We want to go from here into, where was our stop? There. Oh, look at what you do. We use another roundabout. We go round there. Oh, guys, we don't trip over any buses, do we? No. It's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. I have a little bit of excitement going on. And now goods is like a brown. Should we go brown? Or should we go that colour? Go that colour. It's the same as our bread, but it will do. And we'll rename it. Finally, Grand Rapids. I think that's our final delivery as well. Grand Rapids goods delivery. Delivery. Shall I do it? Shall I type it? Delivery. No, I won't. Delivery. Guys, I fixed it. Delivery. Grand Rapids goods delivery. Okay. There's only one thing left for it. Let's hit play. Make sure nothing's broken. Loving this. You're gonna probably like what I've got planned for that. I hope you do. I've worked hard on it. Now what do we need? Some trucks, don't we? Which are obviously going to come from here. Our local truck depot. Let's get these on. We're going to buy us the delivery first. Would be silly. You want the steel haulage, which would be, we don't have the proper trailers for them, so we can use these, a few more of these. And how many should we go for? Should we start with 4 just to get them going, and then we can adjust it as necessary. They're all going to be that color. Set those onto Hibbing, Grand Rapids steel haulage. Hopefully we get some flatbeds. There we go. There goes our steel haulage. Is that going to kick in production? I don't know. Depends whether they're actually producing up here at the moment. Let's check on the Grand Rapids steel mill. They've got stock. There we go, guys. It's begun. Ooh, do you know what we need to do here? Configure this line at the steelworks. Could you wait until Hickory Street? Love that. Are you the right line? Yeah, is it called Hickory Street up here? That's great. Could you not be? Let's rename that to Grand Rapids. And same for this one. Grand Rapids. Oh, it could be oh, why did you delete all? Grand Rapids goods out. There we go. And Grand Rapids goods in. My word. We have a new tram. Good. Another one. A giant one. We're going to have to put those on as well. There's so much to do. This factory is finally going to start kicking out boxes. That's what it is. Oh no, you Burke, you haven't put on your delivery trucks. Get some delivery trucks. We're just going to have these. Mix it up a bit. These are the only ones that can take goods for now. So we're going to have those. And we'll try 6. It's a bit of a distance. 6, yeah. Just do it. You've got the money. They're going to be there. And you are going to Grand Rapids goods delivery. Away they go. Lovely trucks. Let's see if we can't get any goods underway. Our trucks are doing okay here. Didn't I fix that? Oh yes, that's fine. That's fine. Notice we caught up quite well Do we wait until full here? I can't remember whether we changed it. Yes. So you'll see we're over the top there, quite possibly. As long as that reads whatever it should read. Is it 400? 400 at the rate. Let's just take a look at see what we can see. 237, you're miles off. Oh, that might be because of all the changes we just did. It may have reset it. Yeah, because you're picking up from that side. That might have snafu'd that a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. What about coal? I mean, it's all gone. That's not coal, that's wood. It could be coal if you burnt it. Oh. Oh. Oh, did we break connection possibly for a while? Or have we just gone overboard now? We probably don't need half of those trucks. I don't mind that though. Should we sell a couple of... We've got a lot of the lime green ones. Just sell you for a bit. And you. Oh, actually, we could sell you. I know you're next in line. You're gone. Right, we'll come back and check on that. I'm not sure whether that's right, as we made a lot of changes. Anyway, what do we got to do for the end of the episode? Well, make sure all that's working, which I think it is. That's okay. Oh, yes. Wait until full here. Manage. Configure. No, don't configure it. You just manage the line. Manage the line. Grand Rapids goods out. Hold on there. You're delivering to 6th Street. Okay, moment of truth. We are going to bring on... Well, we've got to create the line first. Let's do it. We're going to get the line done. We're going to go from here. Bloomington direct to look like our bus does to here. Ooh, what do you need to do? We're going to double track this. Let's do it. Configure this. We can't have it like this anymore, can we? You're going to need another platform on the outside. Well, this is wonderful news, isn't it? There we go. I don't know how long they are. We're going to find out shortly. And that's not just going to work on its own. You have to go up there. Please don't crash because I've done a lot of work. Right, you're going in there, which means we're going to need a diamond. Where are you? Where's the other? There it is. Perfect. Right. And we can put a couple of signals up here. One way. No. Two way. The opposite. Oh, I broke your train. My bad. I'd like you to actually swap there. Want the green one on the other side. The Midwest Mainline. You need to go on Terminal 2. Oh, have I messed it? I should have possibly waited. You'll be fine. Go. No, you'll be fine. Just go. Right, now come back. Oh no, because you won't get to your platform. Well, it's fine. You guys might want to change your mind anyway. Or we could send... No, you can't. Just let him go. Let him go. You made a mistake. Or could we... Oh, here's a bit of fun. Could we make sure his back end passes this switch and flip him and send him back in there? Let's do it. Right. There we go. Stop there. We'll do it properly. You can just hit flip. Now if you go in... There you go. Everybody shuffle across. We've had a change of platform, guys. Due to a new service. Coming shortly to the Midwest Mainline. Which is the... Speedster Express or whatever it was. I can't remember. Speedance Express. That's it, not Speedster. Do we have the line? It's not really called anything fantastic. What colour should we have it? What colour haven't we used? Ooh, how about a darker pea green? This would be the Midwest High Speed. That's not how you do it. High Speed 1. High Speed Express. There we go. Let's get a train on. In fact, we're going to be overdoing it a little bit. And we don't have this section electrified because I don't want to do that. We're actually going to reconstitute. Where's our Hiawatha? Our original high-speed train is going to be redone. That's the North Star. Could we find it on here, perhaps? There we go. The Twin Cities Hiawatha. No, we should have the Midwest Hiawatha. Yes, this one. You are going to be switching lines. Not not reversing in the middle of nowhere. You're going to be switching lines, and you're now going to be the high-speed express. But everybody on there, is it's heading to Bloomington? It is. That's perfect. I've fluked that a little bit, let's be fair. Is it you? Yes. So he's already heading to Bloomington, so everybody on here was going to Bloomington, which is the only other stop in this direction. Our trains are looking a bit rough, but we're going to let you get into the station quickly. Let's fast forward it. And then we'll sort out a bit of a cab ride, I think. We will not go on the full journey. I'm going to do a separate video on that with a full express journey, but we will keep an eye on it in the next episode, because it went a bit longer than I planned. Yes, just a little bit. Right, you're in. Oh, you should have been on the other side. Never mind. Right, let's wait until he gets in there then. Right, drop off all your people. In fact, pause it now. Let's manage vehicles. We are going to replace selected vehicle with electric multiple unit and Speedance Express. What is the capacity? 102. It's a little less on the capacity. I'm not sure what's going on there. Worrying. Replace for 38 million. Oh yes. Oh yes. Guys, we're in. Make sure that the other end is okay. What sort of speeds can we do? Emissions 66, that's very good. Top speed 149 miles an hour, weight 565 tons. Length 200 meters, 203 meters. Power rating is good. It takes 3 minutes or 7.3 kilometers to get up to 100 and... is that meters or miles? Please don't be miles. Anyway, shall we take a look at our new train? It's finally in. We need to look at you. Are we happy, guys? We've got a first high-speed train on. We might get another one on. You'll see we're the Midwest High. Right? I was hoping it would say the destination on there. Shouldn't that say where we're going? Maybe. Maybe it won't. I know how to take a look along the side of the train. We can do this, can't we? Let's go look. Midwest High. Does any of these say where we're heading? Not yet. Hey, there's a coal train. Right, should we get on this and call it? Not. I mean, I don't really want to just yet. Are we going straight through? Guys, we're going straight through. What are we slowing down for? Oh, why have I put a signal back there, you bird? We shouldn't have had a signal there. We don't need a signal here. That's awkward. That's my bad. Although we didn't slow to a halt. Right, get rid of that signal. It's not needed. We should have cleared the block back here at this signal and gone through. There, get rid of that. There we go. We're going to need to tidy those up. We're back up on to 82 miles an hour though. Ooh, you've got to move on. Right, so what we're going to do is see if anybody's actually going to want to travel the express line as opposed to the stopping commuter. So we'll go down to here and take a look. Well, already 6:40. People are starting to get on board with our brand new service. We probably won't need the little commuter shuttle, so we can temporarily remove that service as we're lightening the load between Bloomington and Minneapolis, as well as Grand Rapids. All those people that are getting on the stopping commuter are now going to favour the direct one. So all the Bloomington to Hibbing and all in reverse, those guys are not going to be having to get on this any longer. I like it. I like it. Yes. So we'll end with a bit of a cap. There goes our express. He's going through. I mean, he hasn't overtaken anything, but he is going through. He's only got 5 people on at the moment. He hasn't quite got up to speed, but that's to be expected. We've got some tweaking to do with this junction. Oh, it's good to see him on there, isn't it? What do we got? Industrialist. Have every industry shipping items using your network. Guys, what a way to end. I didn't know that was an achievement. We got Industrialist. Oh yes, of course we are. Of course we are. Will we get epic before we end the episode? I don't know how long I can drag it out. We haven't got the goods delivered yet. Are we producing goods yet? Yes, it's begun. Guys, it has begun. We've started dropping off steel. Oh, you're already making money for us. We've just got a delivery of plastics. Things are changing. Do we have any trucks on our way? No, that's a steel truck. Do we have one? Do we have one that's going to deliver? I'm saving the cab ride for the high-speed express for a separate video. We're going to have before the changes, so that'll be coming out shortly, maybe tomorrow, day after this one, and then we're going to have another video after we make the changes on Thursday. We're on Thursdays now. Oh, we've always been on Thursdays. So yes, and then we'll have another cab ride then with the new layout. But we'll get to see it all, guys. Do not panic. What I'm hoping to see for the end of today's episode is our first delivery. I mean, we could cheese it a little bit and send him early, but I think he's going to go. This might be the guy that gives us our... How many vehicles do we have? That gives our epic achievement. Do we have another one? Oh, but he wasn't delivering, was he? No, he wasn't delivering. He was running empty. Who are you? No, you're a red truck. I don't know why you're choosing that road. It's a bit slow. You do you. Are all our trucks choosing the slow roads? No, just him. Well, we could help him out a little bit there. Either would be better, really, going straight or following these trucks around. In fact, sir, let's fix you now and then we'll end it, and hopefully we can be on board the epic lorry van truck. Let's get a waypoint in here. I'd like these trucks to do that. You can tell when there's been a delivery of construction materials because they're all on their way. Right, manage line after Grand Rapids Tools. Could you go there? Stay on the fast road. No need to go down this little road they just built. Ah, that wasn't there, was it? No. There we go. So we'll just go that way now, as you will see. And so they stay on the faster road. Where's our express train? Where are you? We are going to take more of a look at him, I promise. Oh, is he already gone? Did he go past the commuter? Oh, I missed it. He must have got past him somehow. Where are you? Tell me you're not already up. Did we lose him? Did he just get eat? No way. Where are you? Did I miss him? This is brilliant. I've lost our really expensive train. That's some amazing. I don't want to just click on the things. How have I managed to lose you? Oh, there you are. You're stuck behind traffic. I don't know where he was there. I thought he got past it. He might pass this train up front at the next station. That would be interesting to see, wouldn't it? That would be interesting to see indeed. We can get on that way though. Just so we can be prepared for the achievement. Where's our truck? We'll go and check on him. Hopefully our truck's on the way. We'll keep an eye on him there. There he is. Have you got goods? You do. I've lost them. Yeah, doesn't matter. This truck here has 16. Are you the only one? You are. When he gets to this point here, he should give us the epic achievement. 2 achievements today. That's fantastic. You know what I'm going to do? Fast forward it quickly. Get to achievement land, little truck. I know it's quite the journey. We'll probably take a ride on one of them as well. Oh, I could get you avoiding the slow road there, perhaps. Ah, it doesn't matter. Oh, here he comes. Where's our truck stop? Is he delivering? He's delivering. Did it count? After all that? It did. Surely that's every product to every city. I don't know when it updates, I really don't. Is that even an achievement, or do you have to have like so many things, or have I already got it? I don't think I've already got it. Yes, you're getting everything. You're getting everything. I don't know, is it for a year? That might be sad. I don't want to do the ending. No, it doesn't count. Well, or do you have to get them all to 100%? That would be awful. Guys, I don't want to end it. What happens if I get the achievement in the outro? Oh, I don't know. That might not be an achievement, or I'm doing it wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Should we... where did our train go? Oh, he did pass. He passed him. Look, because there is the Twin Cities. He got past him. It's working. We didn't get to see it, but we will. Are more people getting on board? We've now got 34 people on board. That's not going to make much sense just yet. We're going to end with a mini cab ride because we're going to have a longer one. And we're just going to get on the side here. Like that. There we go. Just there. Get that down a bit. Alright guys, that has been episode 35. We finally have our high-speed express train in for the Midwest Main Line. When we come back, we've got a bit of an ambitious project to prevent as much crossing of this train's route as possible, which means just here we are going to have a change as well coming up. That junction's changing where the freight trains cross. Also at Grand Rapids, that junction is going to change finally, and we're not going to be crossing with freight at all. How, you may ask? Well, there's only one way to find out, and it might not work. Yes it will. Yes it will. So join me. Or what are you doing? Don't be all slow. Well, this might be a thing of the past anyway. And with good reason too, because we don't want this train to be going slow. It should be an express, although it wasn't too slow. Alright, slight edit. Did you see me get the epic achievement? Guys, we got it. Right, not the ending. There it is. Ignore that. Achievement earned. Epic. Deliver every product to every city. That requires it. It takes a little while, apparently, for that to kick in. So we're gonna redo the outro. Well, we're not. But I'm gonna say, oh dear, look at all the trees. Stop that. Get back on here. Well, I'm all excited. We finally got it, guys. We're gonna have to do this again. So, slight edit, slight excitement. I don't know how I'm going to work that in, or just leave it as is. There we go, guys. We have got 2 achievements today. Rework of this junction coming up. And I'll leave you with a mini ride on this train as... What are we waiting for? I have no idea anymore. What are we waiting for there? I don't know, guys. Oh, look, yes. This issue is what I was talking about. We're going to solve that on Thursday. And until then, take care.